Previously on My Giant Life.
Hey, I just want everyone to stop real quick. Nancy Bell Mulkey. Would you love to go to prom with me?
We're gonna go on a manhunt.
All right, I like
that?
it. Sounds good. I was not really turned on at any point of the date.
You know, anything worth being good at in life, you gotta learn to be bad at first.
I just don't think we were very suited for each other.
Have a good one.
Enjoy your weekend.
Private investigator tells me that my father has been living up in Sacramento. Past week, I've been really stressed out about meeting my father. So I've decided to get up on a plane and go see him. Ow.
We're getting married!
I had an agreement with Brian. What happened to that?
I want to get married now.
Coming up.
I'm gonna call his bluff.
Yeah.
But like part of me's like, I do have some fear that my dad might stand up and say no.
And I've got mixed emotions today, obviously. Now it's the real thing.
Any word from Max on the dress?
Everything goes wrong on your wedding day. I need my dress to get here before 1 o'clock.
I'm kind of nervous that my family might embarrass me.
Hello.
Hi,
Nice to meet you,
I'm
I'm Shay.
Dolores.
Do you like looking up?
Oh.
Hi there. Stacy, the matchmaker, has set me up on a date. Travis is short, but really easy to talk to.
All right, we're stuck.
It might be a match.
I arranged to meet my father, and all I had to do was turn the corner, and I would be there. Another part of me said, you don't have to turn the corner.
I'm excited for your sister. She's gonna be all dressed up.
We're trading Nancy for someone who's normal.
Nancy hasn't had many dates. I don't know if she's had any dates. But when I heard that she was going to prom, I told her that I had to meet this boy.
You know he was vertically challenged?
Everybody
Different challenges.
is built different. Just because he's short doesn't mean he's not a good person.
You can leave that up to me and Junior. We'll find out.
Hey, Nancy, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for inviting me.
Sorry about this.
Oh, it's okay. Should be fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous that my family might embarrass me. I don't want Shay to have second thoughts. Hey, guys.
Oh,
This is
hey!
Shay.
Hello.
Hi,
Nice to
I'm
meet you, I'm Shay.
Dolores,
Oh,
Nancy's
hey.
mom.
Nice to meet you. I'm John.
Nice to meet you.
When Nancy told me that she was asked to prom, I really wanted to find out who he was because I'm not gonna let some guy that I don't like or I don't know take my little sister to prom. She didn't tell me he was so short.
Where's the rest of them?
Might put you in the pool, I don't know.
Oh.
You can swim, right? I mean, our pool's pretty deep.
I am actually most nervous about the older brother because Nancy's telling me a lot about him. He's saying he's overprotective and stuff like that.
Oh.
Nancy's younger brother and I play basketball together. So me and him are pretty tight. I feel really short.
So how you doing?
Doing good.
You good?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready for prom?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah?
Do you like looking up?
I know, my neck's hurting right now.
Oh. So what's the plans for prom?
I actually had a pretty good idea. I think I'm gonna get like a big limo or something. I don't know, we'll see.
A big limo for a big girl.
gosh.
I didn't know who Shay was, but I knew of him. I knew that he was on the basketball team, and I knew he was a senior. He's a lot shorter than Nancy. And I think she probably had reservations about that. So you're gonna feel comfortable going with Nancy?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's really excited that you asked her.
My initial thought, handsome young man. He just missed a, few inches on top,
All right, and I'll see you when you come pick her up, I guess.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
It's pretty short.
Hi. I have an appointment.
Haley?
Yeah, I'm Haley.
Welcome to
Hi.
Financial. Wow. Wow. You're really
Thanks for
tall.
having me. Yeah.
I got to tell you, you're probably the tallest bride we've ever helped. But Max is an expert. He'll find that dress for you.
Help me find. Hi, I'm Haley.
Yeah.
It's nice to
So
meet
have fun.
you.
Enjoy your time together.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so, you are pretty tall. All right, let's come on over here.
All right. Brian and I have had to overcome a lot of obstacles
With the wedding planning.
but the biggest obstacle Brian and I have had to overcome has been the relationship between Brian and my dad and the tension of us moving forward so soon. But today I just want to focus on finding the perfect dress with my mom and my sister for our big day and knock the pants off Brian.
So, we have a couple gowns here, like ball gowns.
Okay.
And I think you'll like ball gowns because they'll sit like right here at the natural waistline.
Okay. There's definitely a lot of stress and anxiety surrounding it about not fitting into a dress or not being long enough.
She likes this one? Okay, awesome.
These dresses most of the time are made for like a little size 0 girl, and I'm not that person. I fully expect wedding dresses to like not even fit around like my rib cage or my shoulders.
Oh,
That's short. I want like one dress in my life to fit me like long enough. Would I love to have a floor-length dress? Absolutely. I went to prom in a short dress, not because I wanted to, but because I couldn't find one long enough.
I think we got a couple to start with. Let's get started. All right?
Great. Perfect.
Oh, whoa there. Sorry about that. All right. So, bra,
Okay.
slip.
Okay.
If you need help with the bra, mom's here. That's out of my jurisdiction. Okay? All right.
I can't wait to see her in a wedding dress.
I know, me too.
Haley's a beautiful girl and she's going to look good in anything. I think that that's not really a concern of mine. Mostly my concern is your father. You know, his deep concerns about the speed of this and, you know, Haley being able to pursue her dream.
I know he's concerned.
I think we all
but
are. I think you are.
But I think at the end of the day, we want what's best for Haley, and
Yeah,
that means
no, I
she's going to
agree.
get married in just
I agree.
a
I'm not in
couple
denial.
months.
It's happening.
We're excited.
I know. No, I am. It is fast.
It is very fast. I'm just, you know, I guess there's still time to elope if they wanted to,
Yeah,
but
thanks.
If I'm eloping in sweatpants.
See,
It's a little bit more
what do you
fitted.
think?
Just ignore the bottom part.
I mean, obviously it's a little short.
It was a little frustrating trying on different dresses and knowing, you know, they don't fit me like they fit other girls.
Okay. Oh,
So it's coming
no,
off?
that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine.
Just kind of not trying to play the comparison game in my head of like, well, man, like nothing's gonna fit me the way that it fits, you know, the model in the book.
It's just weird being in a wedding dress.
Yeah, no, I do it all the time. Trust me. All right. So let's try another one.
It's hard to be here because I'm here with my other daughter, Tavia, who's married and has a beautiful baby now and a baby daughter. And I see all that and I look at Haley and I see the little baby and it's just like, it seems like yesterday.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
I love this one on her. It's so pretty. Ready? 1, 2.
Oh, wow, Haley. That's really beautiful, Haley. I love the neck.
That one's
Now
gorgeous.
this one is a 10.
So it does not fit.
And of course, we can still get the extra length
Oh my goodness.
because it is kind of too
Oh
short,
my
but that's
goodness
okay.
gracious. Haley, that coloring with your
No,
hair.
it's beautiful.
All right, then turn around for me. And I'm going to show you the tradition of being a bride, okay?
Don't make me cry now.
Being 6'7", I definitely have struggled with my fair share of insecurities, and I've always struggled to feel confident and feel beautiful. But this dress that I'm gonna wear on my wedding day makes me feel awesome. I put it on and I feel awesome. I'm really excited for Brian to see it.
So what do you think?
I think it's one.
Oh my gosh.
You can't cry. I'm gonna cry.
You just look so pretty and you know, grown up.
And you can just see it. You know, I feel happy and I feel like excited for maybe for one of the first times for my inward appearance to match my outward appearance.
All right, so the customization can be done in alterations.
What about the length?
We can definitely still get the length in time. We just gotta work with a sense of urgency because we are on a tight time frame right now.
Okay.
With Haley's dress, we will have to alter from head to toe. We can accommodate, you know, her needs, but it's just gonna be a little bit extra. We gotta do the extra length of the structure. There's some alterations. We probably have to get it a little bit bigger in order for her to actually, you know, mold it to her body. So hopefully we can get the dress here in time with that height, because it does take a little bit more time, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to accommodate her. So we have the foundations, everything that you need, your headpieces, your veils, all the whole shebang. Oh, not head to toe, we forgot your shoes. Let me go give you some ideas. Come on, follow me.
All right. I typically don't wear heels because, one, I have big feet. I'm a men's size 12, and I can fit into a women's 13. It just has to be wide enough, and they're hard to find. And two, I go from being 6'7" to like 6'10" or 6'11". But I do want to wear heels on our wedding day. I'm gonna put on heels and be 6'10" and look awesome. And I'm gonna feel confident, and I'm gonna be who I want and wear what I want.
I wanna see what kind of heel we're doing. Now, I try to get the closest to your size.
Oh,
yeah.
My something blue.
Yeah, you're something blue.
That might, all right, you know what?
You know how like Cinderella's like.
The fairy godmother didn't have to beat her shoe on.
Well, I don't think it's a go. Sorry, but maybe we'll go shoe shopping together?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I figured I would have to make customizations to the dress to make it perfect, because nothing ever really fits me the way it does. You know, I wear full-length pants as capris and other funny things like that. But it is a worrisome process. Like, okay, is the dress gonna get here in time to do all the alterations, get it ready for the big day? Thank you.
Sweetheart.
Okay.
Thank you for all your help.
You're
Bye, guys.
welcome, sweetheart. You have a good one.
Bye, thank you.
So speaking of which, how are your conquests going?
Well, I'm at yoga with my gay friend. Does that answer your question?
I arranged to meet my father, and all I had to do was turn the corner, and I would be there. Another part of me said, you don't have to turn the corner.
This is gonna be good.
I'll give it a whirl.
Although, it ought to be comical.
I'm a little nervous. I'm not the most flexible person in the world.
Yeah, but you know what, honey? You gotta get some flexibility.
Chris is dragging me to a yoga class because he thinks that I need to decompress without a beer in my hand.
You know, there's more room for you right there.
Oh, perfect.
You're longer and bigger.
It's tall, not big.
Many girls can wear the cute little yoga outfits, the matching bras, the yoga pants, get in those poses, look really sexy, but when you look like me, that's not sexy.
Sweep your arms to the sky. Option to look up. Exhale, hands to heart.
There are some things that tall girls just shouldn't do, like yoga. I look like a flamingo that just fell off the short bus.
Exhale, separate your palms, hinge at your hips, swan dive forward, mindful of your neighbor.
Can you imagine being 6'6" and trying to do yoga?
Cactus your arms, sink your hips low.
Cactus.
Inhale, rise.
You know, all these poses were a huge challenge, I think, to both of us.
Align your stance, heel to arch or heel to heel.
There was this one they called the chair pose, and I looked over and I thought, oh my God, she's going down.
Exhale, cactus your arms.
Jazzy.
Inhale, rise.
But then I looked over and saw Coco in the downward dog.
Bend your right knee, swivel.
The first thing I thought was, how on God's earth does that happen in bed? You know, this probably isn't the appropriate time to ask, but how do you get into these positions when you're in bed?
I don't get into these positions in bed. I use my imagination.
Which is like, what, a stool by the bed, a small ladder? I mean, how does that work?
I can understand the fascination with trying to picture long legs, naked bedroom, but some positions don't work. You gotta use a lot of creativity, and I really wasn't willing to go into that conversation today.
So speaking of which, how are your conquests going?
Well, I'm at yoga with my gay friend. Does that answer your question?
Shh, I just need you guys to be a little more quiet, please.
The instructor probably had to tell Chris and I to shut up at least 6 or 7 times. He doesn't exactly have a mute button, so I tried to shut him up, but didn't work too well.
Pause here for a moment. back to your intention and what you hope to carry with you off your mat today.
My favorite yoga position is the one at the very end when you just get to lay on the floor and relax. Best part about that position was I knew the end of the class was near.
So tell me about the dating. How's it going?
The matchmaker's setting me up again.
Has he given you any background? Do you know anything about him?
I know nothing. It's a blind date every time.
You just show up.
I show up and hopefully there's spark. As long as I don't find a man that loves yoga, I think I'll be okay.
As I took each step to meet my father for the first time in 16 years, I'm thinking to myself, it's hard being this size as a child when the one person who can relate walked out on me. I arranged to meet my father in public at a farmer's market in downtown Sacramento. The minutes before I met my father to actually seeing him, it was just crazy, crazy nerve-wracking. I was half of a block away from the restaurant that we were meeting at, and when I hit the corner, I knew that I was almost there. And all I had to do was turn the corner, and I would be there. Another part of me said, all you have to do is keep going straight. You don't have to turn the corner. And I think that the bravest thing I've ever done is turn that corner.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Hello. Been 16 years since I saw you last. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start.
I think that my mother thinks that I'm not ready to meet my dad because she doesn't want her little girl being let down again by the same man. You don't want to see the person you love the most, your little girl, be hurt by the man who's supposed to love you the most. She didn't want me to go down this self-destructive path that he puts me down.
You're so pretty.
Thank you.
I'd like to give you a thing for your eyes. Fix your eyes.
Thank you. Every daughter wants to be told by their father that they look really pretty. But it's really hard because I didn't think that I would care. I'm just looking at him, and he's looking back at me. His blue eyes are looking back at me. They were the same kind of eyes that I remember seeing when I was a little girl, and seeing him in a wheelchair. I went through a whole, wide variety of emotions.
I have, a few points I would just like to make. I don't want to do this if you're just going to go back and abandon me again. I don't want to be let down again. I only want to reconnect with you if that is truly what's going to happen. You don't know what it's like to be 13 years old as a girl, left alone with this unique gift, and be 6'9". It's not just that you left my life.
Sorry that
you left my unique life. You made me. I'm so unique, and you made me, and you left me alone. I thought maybe someday he'll just show up. He'll be there in the crowd. Something will happen. It never happened. You didn't help me. You left me to deal with this
on my own. I felt that my father, the last time I saw him, couldn't accept the fact that I was 6'7" at age 11 and was looking him right in the face.
All I can say is that I just felt so emasculated. I didn't have a job. I was depressed. I felt it was in the best interest of everyone that I just disappear for a while. So I took the dog one day and we went fishing and we never came back. I just really didn't feel like you loved me that much. I didn't know.
Of course I did.
I promise I won't abandon you again. Well, Lindsay, that's why I'm here. And I'm just terribly sorry that I let you down all these years.
It wasn't the conversation that I thought was gonna take place. It was more just, now we're here. This is the mess. You can't strategize how to get through that. You just gotta get through it.
We can both agree that was wrong. And now how do we fix it and move on? This has been the best day of my life so far. I hope you feel the same. I would like to hug you.
Okay. Here you go.
I can't believe how tall you are.
Are you okay?
Seeing him just weak like that, unable to even stand to give me a hug, I caught him, and that was kind of like, maybe he needs me too, kind of moment.
So, I thought you might want to meet your brother today.
I would very much like to meet my brother today.
When my father left my mother, he remarried and had a son. I've never met him.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
It was almost like a gift that I wasn't ready to get. It was just like, it's Christmas morning. This is the best thing ever.
Let's go find him.
When he said that my brother was there, it was the most awesome feeling in the world.
Thank you for being here.
I'm never gonna let you down again. Not ever.
Yeah, practice putting on makeup. You don't know how to put on makeup, Nance. No.
I want to look good for prom, but being an athlete, I don't know how to put makeup on, so that's why I asked my closest friend Jasmine to come.
Okay, so where do you start? I know this is concealer, so you put this on the pimple. That's supposed to go on your lips, Nance. Concealer covers up stuff. Okay, see, you put it over the pimples.
I don't really wear makeup, neither does she. But prom's coming up, so it's kind of a big deal. We're gonna see what we can do. It's gonna be pretty fun.
That's lip stuff. No, it's not. Natural lash. Oh. Professional.
No,
professional what?
What does this do?
I don't know. It's like it's scissors. I'm gonna chop it off.
No. It looks like a torture device. Stop.
Okay.
I don't know what I was thinking when I invited Jasmine over. She doesn't wear any makeup at all.
Stop! You're messing it up. That's awful. That's beautiful, like a Barbie doll. Come here.
For the makeup, I wanted a natural look, but she made me look like I'm a thought, which stands for that hoe over there.
I have the shoes. Let me see. Okay. They're right here.
Despite the fact that I'm 6'9", I wanted to wear heels because I wanted to be feminine.
These are cute, Nance. Yeah. What size are these? I think they're 15. Lord. What size are you?
9.5. Try that one on. I've only worn heels one other time in my life, and that was freshman homecoming. So I have no idea how I'm going to wear heels at prom. Look, I got mine on. Your turn. You get yours on. Doesn't work. Oh, foot. It doesn't even go through the second one. I can take them off. Boom. Boom.
Shay's gonna love him though. You'll be slightly taller than him, but it's will be okay.
Slightly? Okay. Wearing heels when you're 6'9" and then having your date shorter than you, I mean, of course you're gonna have a little anxiety.
Okay, let me see you strut.
I can't strut.
Let me see you strut.
I can't strut nothing in these. Oh my gosh.
Let me see.
You must want me to break my ankles.
Those calf muscles though. Nancy, when I first met her, was really timid and shy. It's not very easy to get used to people staring at you, being 6'9", constantly asking questions and stuff. So her being bold enough to step out of her comfort zone and express herself off the court, it's a rare opportunity for everyone else and for her.
Oh no. What are you doing?
Me up.
I didn't do anything.
What are you doing? What'd she do?
I just helped.
No. Yeah, that's blotchy and everything over there. You don't wear makeup that often.
Nope.
Do you, Jasmine?
I don't wear makeup at all.
No?
I think we should get some.
The blind leading the blind on that one.
Lord, you're right.
I think if we get somebody to do the makeup, if you're not going to be able to do it yourself, or if Jasmine...
I'm always here. You know, I'm just a phone call away.
Okay.
You just let me know.
Okay.
Am I tall enough?
You're tall enough.
Okay.
Stacy, the matchmaker, has set me up on a date. Travis is competitive, but on a fun level.
Come on, you gotta keep up here.
Oh, you're cheating.
We just gotta work with a sense of urgency because we are on a tight time frame right now.
We are only a few hours away, and I still do not have my wedding dress.
Any word from Max on the dress?
Everything goes wrong on your wedding date.
I need my dress to get here before 1 o'clock.
Stacy, the matchmaker, has set me up on a date. We are meeting at the Belmont Amusement Park. Going into this date, if I expect nothing, I can only be satisfied with what comes.
Hi there.
Hi. First thing I thought was, wow, this is a beautiful woman. And then as I approached and I got closer, I realized this is a beautiful and tall woman.
You must be my date.
I am.
Hi, I'm Coco.
Travis.
Travis,
Oh,
very
give me
nice
a
to
hug.
meet you. Okay. My first impression of Travis was that he had a really big smile, a really warm presence about him, and he is short, but the matchmaker set me up with a guy that was tall. And that's fine, but height doesn't really matter for me. So if he's a good communicator and he can hang with my competitive spirit, it might be a match.
So how's your day been?
Really good. Yeah, just had yoga this morning with one of my good friends.
I have tried yoga. It's not for me.
Winner. So what do you do for fun?
I go to the gym, I go to the beach, do charity events.
Oh, fabulous.
Try to be active with the animals,
Oh, I love animals. What kind of animals are you?
particularly dogs.
Too. Fabulous.
I'm a dog
I love
person.
dogs. He's just really easy to talk to and a true gentleman. We have a lot in common.
I love baking and
What's your specialty?
peanut butter cookies.
Oh, I love peanut butter cookies.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'6".
Amazing.
So do you get that a lot?
I actually do.
Walking around Belmont Park with someone who got so many reactions was definitely a new experience for me.
So we have roller coaster. We also have rock wall, which sounds kind of cool. So Stacy told me you're ex-military.
Yeah, I'm former military.
So you have a little bit of competitiveness in you?
Yeah, you could say that.
I do too.
Well, hey, if you want to climb the rock wall,
Let's do it.
all right,
All
let's
right.
go. I might have to take my shoes off.
Maybe it's easier that way, though.
Coco's height is absolutely nothing that bothers me. I think a lot of men are probably intimidated. I look at the person as a whole. We all have our uniqueness. First one to the top.
Wins.
Win something. All right.
1,
2, 3. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Harder than it looks. I have no idea where to go from here. Okay. Come on, you gotta keep up here.
Oh, you're cheating. I just naturally talk trash because I have played sports for as long as I have.
Are you focused? You're not talking.
I am trying not to fall off. If I don't have
Oh,
blisters
boy,
by the end of this, I'll be surprised. Almost there.
Almost. Is the button? Winner!
Travis is competitive, but on a fun level. It seemed like he enjoyed my playful trash talking.
All right, that was good.
How about a roller coaster?
I like it, provided I fit.
Am I tall enough?
You're tall enough.
Okay.
You could do this. All right, me?
I hope so.
So I have to be here. Well, it looks like my legs could ride all on their own. When we were getting into the roller coaster, you know, I really didn't think that I would fit, but somehow these legs contorted into a position that allowed me to sit down. The bar was able to come down the entire way.
All right, we're stuck. Do I need to put my hands up?
Yeah, we can.
It's very refreshing to go on a date with someone who's as competitive as I am. It makes a much better relationship. You know, it's such a beautiful person inside and out. I can't express how great she is. I definitely look forward to seeing Coco again.
Oh, look how pretty. Well, here we go. I do think I'll see Travis again. He has a big heart. He did not only get my attention, but he kept my attention. And that was pretty impressive. He got to know me.
When my father told me that I could meet my brother today, I was absolutely overwhelmed. I hope my brother isn't as crazy as I am.
Thank you for being here.
When my father told me that I could meet my brother today, I was absolutely overwhelmed.
Where's he? Where is he? Is that him?
That's him.
Is he weirded out? Hi.
Hello.
How are you? How are you?
I'm Michael, if you don't know that.
I'm from this man here. You're from... Yeah.
It's just, it's a long moment I've been waiting for, you know?
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, I have too.
Oh. I've always heard stories about you and saw pictures, but I never really, I didn't know too much about you. You know, really, all I wanted to do was ever see you, you know? At least I'm not alone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not alone. You're not alone.
No.
You're not.
Oh, man. We're talking today.
Right now, I feel really happy because I have a brother, and you could tell he's a good kid.
I always wanted a little brother to rub out.
Good. Yeah, I didn't have a sibling growing up. And having one now, that's super cool. I mean, we're gonna have a lot to talk about. What do you think?
Let me see you guys back to back. Wow, my son is our only son. And for him to have a big sister, I think is a huge deal in his life. And hopefully they'll be able to connect and bond. And
You didn't do such a bad job, I guess.
It's really refreshing to see that somehow, even with my father in his life, he still turned out to be a decent human being. And it's like, you know, maybe these people aren't that bad after all. But I hope my brother isn't as crazy as I am.
Do you have like Facebook or Twitter? You don't
All
do any of that?
I can do is text you and call you.
You don't do social media at all? That's so weird. What kind of kid doesn't do social media?
One that doesn't belong with the other kids, I guess.
It's all right. You belong here now. I don't feel like I belong with the other kids either.
It's all right.
I didn't anticipate that it could change my life that much, that it was no longer just about me getting closure. It was about truly having to be there for someone else who may actually want to get to know me.
It's so nice seeing you today. I don't even know how to describe it, you know what I mean? Like,
I was always so worried that you'd never wanted to see me.
that's completely opposite.
That makes me
It
feel really good.
It makes me think a lot.
The hardest thing for me to admit is that I always thought that my brother never wanted to get to know me because he didn't want to be like, oh, I have a freakishly tall sister.
I'll hold back my tears if you do.
Yeah.
I promise you, all right?
Okay. He was so sweet. He was so different. He didn't care. So, I guess this is where we part and say goodbye.
Well, Lindsay, I can't believe we were able to do this today. It's been a real pleasure for me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
We did. We really did.
I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders, and yet at the same time, an additional burden has been placed on me because I need to step up and be the father that I haven't been. Bye-bye. How cool was that?
I don't know, man.
I'll never forget that as long as I live.
What is your dad saying about all of this? He talked about he's like, I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna call his bluff. Yeah. But part of me's like,
I do have some fear that my dad might stand up and say no.
You never know exactly where I'm going.
Good morning. Hello. How are ya? Okay, we're here. Good morning, Mama. Every little girl dreams about their wedding day. That's pretty standard. But there is so much work to do. Megan, okay, I have chalkboard signs that need to be painted. They're painted, but I need them to be written on. The cards are in there somewhere and clothespins, and they can start being hung on. Decorations. We gotta start figuring out how to string them up on the windows. Flowers. Elle, could we use those for the flower girls to throw? And I do not have my wedding dress because of the amount of alterations done to the dress. But it's been a little stressful with timing of things. We need to talk to Julie, but we forgot towels for the foot washing. And the pineapples got done, right?
Haley, I just got a message from Brian.
What is it?
It says that you are worthy and I love you and I can't wait to be married to you. Heart face, heart eyes.
He's the sweetest.
Congratulations, boo-boos.
Thanks, man. Dude, you got it. Oh. Today's the day. Feeling, a little bit of everything. Nervous, excited, and ready, man.
We got some beers and some scotch.
Ooh, scotch for this guy. But having my best friends here and have them all in the same room, there's nothing to describe it. Who wants a scotch?
Oh, scotch.
I know they'll be right by my side, supporting me through whatever challenges I might face, Haley and I might face.
How do you think Haley's doing today?
I hope she's doing really well, She's probably vacillating between freaking out and then being calm, just that. But
I was surprised when I first met Haley. I'd seen pictures and stuff, but she's such an awesome lady that the initial surprise of oh yeah, there's a height difference and it's significant. It wears off almost immediately because you're just won over by who Haley is and how great she is for Brian.
Are you in that same headspace?
I think I'm saving all of the freak out for when I get down the aisle.
Great, great idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my when I get to in front of everybody. Yeah, that's the plan.
I'm extremely nervous right now. I know I gave Haley's father my word that we wouldn't get married so soon, but I hope he doesn't get in the way of our wedding or stop it altogether.
To Brian and Haley.
Cheers.
What is your dad saying about all of this? He talked about he's like, I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna call his bluff.
Yeah.
But part of me's like,
please don't.
I do have some fear that my dad might stand up and say no, and I did promise my dad that if he said no all the way up until we said I do, that I would listen and respect him as a father and not marry Brian.
I've got mixed emotions today. Obviously, it's coming down to now it's the real thing. Well, this is a big decision for a young girl at 22 to make. She hasn't lived life yet. I've gone deeply into my thought process with God, my praying with God about this. Is it right? Is it not? I pray if it's not, please show me what to do to make this not right. My soul comes alive, and what comes out, a wild card, you know, and you never know exactly where I'm going, you know.
Has anybody seen my dress? We are only a few hours away, and I still do not have my wedding dress.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Everything goes wrong on your wedding day. I need my dress to get here before 1 o'clock.
Where's Max?
I have no idea. My dress is supposed to be here.
Guys, hey, everybody just relax. It's
I need to hurry up. Kill people.
She
Yeah.
can't. I know.
Next time on My Giant Life.
I'm good. How are you?
I just finished meeting with my father, and I'm filled with all sorts of different emotions.
Did he apologize? Did you get what you wanted out of it?
I'm reading for a very prominent casting director today, and regardless what happens from this audition, it's really nice to finally have a leg up.
Do you have difficulties waking up after a long night of drinking? Then you need a Viking. Totally scared the hangover right out of me.
Max said he was gonna come at 10 this morning. Where's my dress?
I haven't seen it.
If I don't have my wedding dress, I will marry him sweatpants. It doesn't matter.
You know, I've got mixed emotions today. Obviously, it's coming down, but now it's the real thing. And if I feel bad, it's coming down right then. I'm stopping it. And I have no problem with that at all.
If any person here can show cause why these two people should not be joined in holy matrimony, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm not really feeling confident about going to prom tomorrow. I don't want to look bad in front of Shay or my friend. And so my mom surprised me with a hair and makeup artist.
Hey, Nance, guess who's here?
Whoa.
It's a big car.
Nice. It's definitely intimidating, being the shortest one in the house next to all these giants. I mean,
Y'all don't be awkward about it.